Michigan, and when Michigan comes in, they're going to have to deal with Naz Hillman, who's
in the opening quarter that led to runouts in transition, some easier buckets.
Well, I like the way Westbeld can put the ball on the floor with that balance between staying aggressive on the defensive end and not picking up fouls, because she can do this on the other end.
The shin of Prohaska, who will run the break once again. Beautiful look. Miami assists on all 8 made field goals. Collaborative effort. We just can't have one player we give the ball to and say, go get those points that she averaged, 17.4 per game.
She's averaging 30.5 points after 2 games, coming off a career-high 35 in their last outing. To the front court quickly so we can initiate. And I like the...
Get the ball into her. The pump fake up and... in 2017 and 2018 before starting her career at Virginia Tech. Coach Ivey, both of these coaches, when they actually got players on campus versus when they were able to get in some work. The season had also talked about her NBA experience and not going too high or low from...
Well, you
like
learn
you said,
to be
the
resilient.
energy.
Yeah, you have to be resilient in the NBA because games are coming.
7-14 from 3 as her teammate casts off from 3, but West Mabry that'll average 11.9 per game. So when they have their full complement
For Notre Dame.
Westbeld will cast off from 3. That a seconds the difference between game clock and shot clock. Westbeld off and nailed from behind the arc. 7 of 11 from the field as a steal from Westbeld. 2-on-1. Will take it herself. It's Mabry probing with the dribble. Good look inside.
Mabry's sister to play for the Irish.
And you see already Michigan's looking to trap Mabry.
All of last year, Peoples Walker and Maddy Westbeld, who is Cat Westbeld's young point. Now it's a 10-2 Michigan run that
was nursing a sore knee. She's had some ACLs, had a couple actually. The numbers vary. She was averaging almost a double-double when she went out with that injury, Pam.
Westbeld posting up strongly, but the turnaround no good. Gets her own miss.
Ball and inspired by the Ruth Rileys and the Niele Ivies the way we were. And again, good defense by the Irish. And how about Dilk? I mean, she took the baseline and thread the needle on that pass. 6 assists for
last year. She had blood clots in both of her lungs. Very scary, but doing well. Medication fit in. The chemistry not disrupted at all. Brown was the 6th player of the year last year for Nebraska.
For Niele Ivy's team.
This has not gotten onto the court so far.
On Notre Dame turnovers, and Notre Dame has 14 points off Michigan turnovers.
Good wait. 5 minutes to go. Westbeld, a little bit of space over Brown, but point lead, dealing with some foul trouble. You see they have 3 players playing with 4 fouls. Notre Dame. Destiny Walker cannot answer. The rebound taken down by Westbeld.
To get the ball to Naz Hillman in a man-to-man.
Westbeld sticks with it. And Virginia Tech. So what do you think Notre Dame's going to be talking about after this game?
Points per game. We've got some of the top scorers in the ACC in this game. Westbeld, his player who is granted a 6th year of eligibility in her 2nd year with the Irish after transferring from North Carolina. Westbeld has done the way he has built this team. And they're shooting it so well right now. Over 42% from 3, ranking 1st in the league.
And to finish 7th in the league, and
Steele, that was limited, has had a leg, foot injury, keeping her from really being able to be full strength. West, sort of that blueprint of a player that Kenny Brooks likes to go and find. 61% in the first quarter, Notre Dame at 54%.
shooting 44% from deep on this season.
The Westbeld tonight. Westbeld, beautiful.
Kitley away from the basket, trying to create some more space inside, but they still end up with a turnover.
And what has been a very entertaining first half. Westbeld goes to Westbeld. She'll drive. Swatted. Asia Shepherd called for the foul. Westbeld in arenas. I mean, think about what Purcell Pavilion is usually like for a Notre Dame women's basketball game. It is packed. You got fans in green. Westbeld calling for it. Virginia Tech. That's what put Peoples on the line. Westbeld. Tech, top three-point shooting team in the ACC, both by percentage and by volume.
Just wasn't a clean pass inside.
Brunel drains it. Well, you called it, Rebecca. Notre Dame isolating King just about every time, but
long. And that string of 24 straight appearances in the NCAA tournament for the Irish intact. Trying to go to Gilbert with the turnaround, front rim. Power dribble up on the backboard. And
with this lineup, they like to invert their guards to the block, and Clemson counters with some matchup zone. Oh, good cut. Really good.
And Debbie, there are 6 players for Notre Dame with 2 personal fouls. Don't forget, when we get to Greensboro, and we hope we get there certainly, they will be the defending champs at our ACC Women's Tournament after beating Florida State in the time.
And get some instant feedback on her team, or get questions answered that she might have about.
Was wide open for a moment there. She's got 3 points on a made three-pointer. Westbeld in trouble, bailed out by Mabry. Seeing the floor clearly this afternoon here at Little John Coliseum. It's Westbeld.
Yeah,
that is
it's a remarkable
mind blow
for Notre Dame.
Trying to go to Westbeld. Largest lead of the afternoon and evening. It's just over 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Westbeld.
Vertical.
Coach Butler, Coach of the Year in the ACC. And here at Notre Dame, it took 8 3-pointers from Kendall Sprague to do the trick.
Morrow.
Westbeld through 2 defenders. It's a long road to Greensboro. She feeds that one. Spins off. Inside of 2 minutes to go in regulation. Morris playing football in the ACC.